All right, Jeff, pumped and excited to talk to you about your Warrior Dad experience. So let's start first. Family dynamic, what do you do for work, and what was the trigger to jump in?
Yeah, so I'm an ER doctor by trade. Married to my wife, Laura, and then have two boys, 9 and 7, who give me all that I want. So it was, I think for me, it was something had to change in my life. I felt like I was always upset with the boys. I felt like I was always arguing, yelling, telling them no. I was always unhappy when I came home, or I was disciplining them, and I woke up the next morning feeling bad about what I had done or how I handled the situation. Just knew that for the longevity of my life and my legacy for my boys, something was going to have to change so that they respected me, so I respected myself, and I was doing the best for my family.
Gotcha. Appreciate you sharing that. So,
Yeah.
through the experience of 10 weeks, what are one, two, three things that really moved the needle? Examples, stories that you could share?
The bookends, I question them. I'd say when I first started, and now it's a part of my daily life. And when I don't do it, or if I half-ass it, I feel like crap the rest of the day.
Okay.
And even if it's just breathing in the morning, doing something physical, getting a big drink of water when you start, those three things, I just feel like puts me in a positive mindset. And I think learning and kind of just the basics of kind of what you had taught us, and then starting to do more research myself, even listening to some audibles when I go out for a run, just on
Hmm.
how I can do better with my life and do better for my children. I feel like I've gained so much more and given me a completely different perspective. So, again, I think you've kind of set the groundwork, and then it was like put on our shoulders to do more. And I felt like it's continued to build. And I wasn't expecting that when I first started.
Gotcha. And then I know you mentioned trigger to jump in, a little shorter, patience with the boys. How did that evolve over the 10 weeks?
Um, Well, the patience has improved significantly, and always just saying yes, right? Just if they
Mhm.
want to go out and throw baseball, then we go shoot hoops. It was always like, yeah, let me finish this, or hey, give me a minute, and now it's absolutely let's go knock it out, knowing that I can do those other things later. Yeah, the trigger to jump in, again, I think it's like you said, it's just uh, again, I want to create something that I wanted my boys to again appreciate me and wanted to always be my friend, and like
Mhm.
I hate to sound like be my friend, but I don't know, like you see these boys growing up, and when they hit 13, 14 years old, you always hear like, oh, they're not going to want anything to do with you, or you're spending 95% of your time with your kids when they hit the age 12 or 18, whatever that stat is, and you want them to always continue to love and appreciate you, and then obviously you want to have a positive influence on their life, and so again, that was the driving force for me.
Gotcha. What would you say to a dad on the fence? Hey, should I jump into the experience? Shouldn't I? Should I invest in being a better dad, husband, man, or shouldn't I?
Well, I'll tell you what. I debated for a while about doing it, and
Hmm.
whatever it is for you. If it's oh man, maybe it's I don't know if I should spend money on this, or I don't know if I'm going to get anything out of this, or I guess I'm not really that bad. What are they going to teach me? I don't already know, or what I don't already I can learn on my own.
Yep.
And I would say you could probably learn a lot of that on your own, but until you kind of say it and you go through it, and you go through the steps, and you talk to other dads that are in the same circumstances, and you see just how the positive energy that around everything, it kind of changes your whole dynamic. So listen, I was a naysayer initially. I held off thinking I'm good. I can handle this myself. And honestly, I'm pretty stoked I did it. And I want to continue to kind of build off what we've already started. And so I would say if you're on the fence and you don't think it's for you, I would say just give it a shot. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Love it. Appreciate it, Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely.